All right. Why do I have no sound? Why do I have no sound? That's not right. Well, this is inexcusable. I have to have sound. What's going on? Found it. Much better. Alright, so when last we left, we had just taken off. So, we need to build a generator right away. We need to have wood to load into it, we need to have components to build it, and we need steel. Alright, well, this guy, he's a little bit limited in what he can do, but he can at least carry things back and forth, which is important. I want him to haul to it, but whatever. Anyway, he's bringing stuff in. Oh, I forgot to load up the meals. Oh, really? We just landed! Well, there's one other thing Mr. Gunslinger can do around these here parts. Look at this. Oh, this would be such a lovely spot to farm. Too bad. You know, you could just leave the shamblers, and then they'd potentially ambush enemies. We could. I could also go hunting, but I really don't need any more food. But... well... it might not be the worst thing. I'm going to set him to... we'll just leave it like this. I'm going to add in a all-important butcher spot. Right about here. Well, actually, you know what? Why not a butcher's table? Shit. Okay, hold on. What's going on? Why are you sleeping on the ground? Okay, you're not sleeping. You're stargazing. Those are sleeping. No. No, no, no. You're going to work a little bit more, man. I really should have brought meals. We have everything we need. All just lying around for the taking. Okay. Oops, there it is. Construct! We should have enough power for everything here. All it is a few lights and one nutrient paste dispenser. I suppose we could also set up a little table and a few stools. Wouldn't hurt. Whatever you're doing, you need to do this instead. Da 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 da. Food. Well, go eat! Okay, there's the toxifier generator. We'll be using that in the future. This wood-fired one will do for now. Alright, what other critical research do we need? Actually, I need the technology to make a new lung. I've got 2 people who have, interesting lungs. Okay, ma'am, I know you could do other things now. You aren't good at a lot of things that aren't intellectual. Maybe I should just let you practice your shooting. I guess. Alright, the plan is to mine everything and then fly somewhere else. Alright. Also, we have to do a meeting. Though I didn't bring the correct person for it. How long does this last? Six days? That's plenty. I sure would like to pick up some plasteel, though. I might actually do that. I might actually jump to the plasteel as well. And then at some point we need to do trading. Oh, this would be a cool place to visit. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, that's mine. I made that. Ha! But yeah, no, oh. Main base, of course. Mad Boomalopes. Alright, let go of the drill. Not you. Okay, guys. Run! If ever there was a time to aim well. If ever there was a time not to miss. Only two? You didn't get all three with madness? I'm so glad it's raining. You don't really need to do that, but you know what? You can never be too careful. You missed a spot. You guys missed a spot. Oh my gosh, Randy, what are you doing? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really bad. That's gonna mess with his mining and his move. Everyone. Oh, man. Well. Gone swimming, eh? When he's done, he can haul. Can you cut plants? No. Oh, man, you're so limited. What now, Randy? He will not do butchering. Okay, you need to eat. Angry Boomalope! Are there any more? Alright, there's a flash storm causing fires. 2 more Angry Boomalope. We're not doing the horrors of Anomoly right this moment. We're doing Randy's, well, just Randy being Randy, honestly. You know what? I think it's okay. I think everything's okay. Because it's raining during the storm, everything will be fine. Alright? Power's dipping again. We'll bring back a bunch of great stuff, don't you worry. Okay. So here's what you need to do. We need wood. You know, Zero has like all the skills for this. Construction, really good at cutting trees, really good at just even the mining. This is like my #1 colonist. He's good at everything. Well, fast learner and jogger will give you an edge, I guess. Alright, eat without a table one more time. Now. look here. He really wants to rest right now. But I'm gonna make him build the things. Then she can butcher the animals that were hunted. We'll at least get some nice leather out of it. We don't have any warg, so I don't have to worry about warg food at least. Okay. And she has all the wrong skills. Unless we want to tame... Oh, look, a pile of gazelle. Unless she decides she wants to tame some animals. Go to sleep. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Where's all the animals you hunted? I don't know where the rest of the animals you hunted ended up. Oh my gosh, Randy! Alright, the March Hare has been defeated. Okay. You there. As much as I want to have you do a million other things, we have a priority here. Steel is not our priority. Well, we should probably get a little bit more. Alright, that way, when I get to the next area, I have enough to construct a generator. That would be a reasonable thing to do. Okay? Wow, she is exhausted. Yeah, we've got a lot to do. I should have brought a fourth colonist. Well, I'm sure it's fine. It won't be as rough on the next one. We'll carry the table, the chairs, and the other items with us. Ooh, it's a really good table, too. Oh, damn, the rain stopped. Wow, my gosh, Randy, chill out. Damn it. You're so bad at everything. Why did he marry you? Oh my gosh, you can't do anything. Oh, I know why. Because you're super smart. And you're very social. She's gonna set everything on fire. What a mess. We got a lot we need to do. Alright, hold on while I check a few things. She's still working on her crafting skill. It's got to go up 2 more steps. She is producing components piece by piece. We make them. The research continues. I think everything's fine here. Old Prospector feels like he's got nothing to do, which is strange because there's clearly things to do. Rain, that's good. Alright. Just check it in. Okay, Zero did his dig. Good! As long as I keep manually directing him, as long as I am careful not to overwork him, all he needs to do is mine all the spots, and then we fly away. Okay? Simple. I found gold and silver in them thar hills. Normally, I consider Hall Plus to be one of your duties. If I remove that, that should make this easy. Your job is to dig. Okay, now he'll take care of himself. Oh, right. Oh no. We're not very, medical, are we? No, it's fine. I got this. I just need to put down a baby sleeping spot. There it goes. Alright, let's hope we don't lose a donkey to the plague. She's a very bad veterinarian. No, why would you think feeding the donkey rocks would make it feel better? What are you doing? Says something about balloons. It's just like a balloon. You just fill it with water and the disease will go away. It's getting better. That means I'm white. How could you doubt me, honey? Oh my gosh. Randy goes nuts. That should be the title of this video. Okay, it is in the fall. Warning, it's in the fall. We still haven't harvested the Devil Strand. Okay. I think we're going to get a nice chocolate harvest this year, though. What are you doing? Ah, really? Okay, yeah, so I don't really need to cut a whole bunch of blocks at this time, so I'm gonna actually suspend that. Yeah, if I wanted to carve blocks, I'd bring a bunch over, you know. Wait, are you guys here for the nobility thing? 'Cause we're the... Oh my gosh, what is this? Really? To our tea? He's become addicted to our tea. It is really good tea. I still have a decent amount of it, actually, which is good. I think I should, yeah, I think I should up the tea amount. That would make sense. Do we want anything else? Maybe a whiff of cotton? That might make sense, too. Okay. I really feel like there should be some kind of bonus for varying everyone's diets. Okay. I'm gonna make you butcher all of that. I wish I could find someone to sell it all to. Why are you stargazing? You need to eat. I got you up so you could... Oh, that's right. Shit, I really need to... Oh, wait, you can eat pemmican. Did you guys know you can eat pemmican? No, you didn't know that because I forgot to tell you. Right, of course. You may eat pemmican. Oh, shit, we forgot to bring tea with us, too. Okay, we got a long... We're safe. We're safe on the Psychite for now. Cool. Alright. He's eating pemmican? Wait, where is he? What were you doing over there? He was mining. He's bringing back a component. Oh, well, thank you. That was, very kind of you. Yeah, that should help her work a little faster. Cool, thanks. Okay, so he's still finding, yeah, he's still got some more to do. Okay, there's still some here, there's still some there, there's still some over here. So he'll be mining for a while. Engine cool down 3 more days. Why don't you tend to our cult architect for a second, huh? These are gonna spoil. She's too tired. Yeah, they're just gonna eat up that pemmican if I let them. Alright, that's a good enough reason to tell them to eat paste again. The pemmican is for when, I guess, when there's a solar flare. He's gonna hunt all the gazelle. We're just gonna keep processing them. Why does old Prospector feel like he's got nothing to do so much of the time? There's tons for him to do. I'm constantly glancing over and he's got the not doing nothing sign on. Alright. We're continuing to waste steel to create maces that are not... Well... No, I don't have a single melee fighter left. No, I don't got one. %. She's gonna be converted soon. I mean, a steel mace isn't the greatest thing ever, even if it was a high quality one. You'd want a uranium mace. Okay, nobody feels like they're tattered. Both of you need medical treatment. Didn't I just give you... Whoa, hello. Didn't I just give you the treatment? Hmm. Oh, actually, let's get this. Oh, shield. That one's really good. If we can ever afford to make them. That goes with your... Well, the berserkers I still don't have. Yeah, just leave it out in the rain. It'll be fine. No worries. Only we would get traders who wanted to buy things once in a... Oh, fork. Look, I know, you're doing mining. But this is kind of important. Thanks. Now you can rest. Rest easy, knowing that you'll have a nice hearty paste in the morning. The good news is they have very low expectations right now. on the road, and that's a good thing, because holy crap. Stupid muscle parasites. Those muscle parasites would really be screwing him up if he didn't enjoy pain. Seriously, I think that might be, out of all the things I've seen in Ideology, that might be the one OP one. Pain is normally something like you get into a fight and it's awful and you're trying to tend injuries, and that's just a time when you get mental breaks because everyone is suffering from serious pain, and it's a huge problem. And here it's like, what's that? We just got in a big fight and we're all bloodied? Cool. I wonder if the Raider stuff would work even better with that. It might actually. The Raider trait. Because that lets you, they like fighting and raiding. I don't know how, I've never actually played it, so I don't know exactly how it goes, but... You sure we can't open up a hole and pick up some slate and granite? We know what's under us. Alright. Miss Branch is almost there. Almost. And I really need some of you guys to get your crafting skill way up. Okay, we found another plasteel nugget. That's cool. I would specifically like to get obsidian. There should be another plasteel nugget lying. Oh, it's all the way down there. Oh, okay. Well, this one's closer. Hostile activity detected? Hostile activity detected. This would be out in the desert hills. That's in the lava. Might be better to go for that one then. Well, I do want the moisture pack, Gravtech, and brain wiring. A large thruster should let me go further than the small ones, if we can afford to make them. We are producing components now. And we're going to start finding more stuff to drill. Alright. These are awfully long walks you're taking. See, he slows down when it gets dark. I wish we had a flashlight. Carry a torch? Why is there no carrying a torch? Or a lamp? Yeah, you need to do that. This is horrific waste, though he did level up on his shooting. A solar pinhole would be great. Ah, tattered apparel again. How annoying. Finish. Then you can go back and rest. I don't know if the silver's even worth it. You get so little of it. Practically anything is worth more. I think you get more from mining steel. Alright. Here, there. And then I think we're done, right? think so. I think we're just about done here. That's great. We ready to take off? We might visit home before we take off again. Oh, we still have to do that mission. We'll try the diplomatic mission. God, I hope it doesn't go bad if we find ourselves attacked by a whole horde of enemies. Yeah, it's pretty gross. I can help with that. Okay, cool. I was a little unimpressed with what I saw of it, but... Alright, I need to get these out of here. It's making her upset. Very upset. She's very, very, very upset. Oh, alright, hold on a second. Alright, look, you have a very important mission. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Gotta keep the missus happy. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll go here. I don't know. The three of you can't handle something like that. An excellent bed. Oh, you know what else I should do? Yes! Okay, while that's going on, let's hope she feels better. They'll buy food! That'll help a little. Well, let's not sell the corn. We'll sell the boomalope meat, though. Okay. Feeling a little bit better now. You know, we never see ambrosia for sale ever. Not ever. Okay, they are selling a lot of interesting things. Plasteel is good. You know, we can't write books either. I feel like we should be able to. Okay, let's see. Alright, dump a few things. I could dump a bunch of gold. I'm tempted to, actually. I know it has its uses, but it's also... Oh shit, they don't have as much money. Well, actually they do. 3,000. They have a lot of money. I'll buy your advanced components. You don't have anything especially interesting, but you are a bulk trader, so I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll go with this. It's not like I want to buy limestone or anything. Oh. Yeah, I'd buy Glitter World if you had it. That's expensive. But you know what? It's worth it. Oh, chocolate? Well, we're about to grow our own, but I'll take what you got. Cool. Good work. Great trades. My little socialite fire breather. Maybe the fire is part of how she gets people to like her. She does little tricks. A little performance. Okay. A ton of her unhappiness has gone away. She's feeling okay again. For now. Yeah, we'll visit home. Just a little bit. Alright, Zero. You... Oh, finished moisture pump. Right, yes, moisture pump. That's a good thing to have. Any of these old... Yeah, actually, there's a few things here that could become important. Ah, again? Not a big fan of having pet boomalopes, you know. Oh, no, not in there. There's not a single way I've ever found to kill a boomalope that doesn't involve it exploding. Would you bring that stuff in? Okay. You've run out of things to do. You actually have run out of things to do. Oh, no. Ah, I see. Is that so? Both of your arms. Okay, one of your arm could have been an accident, but both of your arms? Now that's intentional there. You did this on purpose, didn't you? Does having two of them mean you're really good at melee combat? Is excellent at manipulation. It's got a 20% boost. It's almost like having a bio arm. Alright. We're gonna have to do something about this. She is very unhappy. I think I can afford this much. Alright. We're gonna replace your tentacle arms with normal arms, okay? We've even figured out how to make new lungs. But you're gonna have to bear with it for a little while, okay? Up. Yeah. Oh, you know, if we scarred her, she'd feel better, though. Yeah, we got two people who need scars. It's the blasteel. We just don't have it. Crap. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Okay? Alright, Dr. Shaper. Really? But she's the flesh shaper. Anyway, just don't screw up the ceremony. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that right now. Cool. He ran over, touched one rock, then went back to eat. This is a problem with walking long distances. Would you hurry and eat? Now he's sleeping. You know what? He needs this too. Got scarified. 5 points of happiness. That'll help her for a while. And then we'll get her another one later. Alright. The question is... we're ready to launch. Do we go straight back home? Or do we go for one of the plastiles first? Could I convince you to... could I convince you to carry a meal with you somehow? I feel like, yeah, you've got some in your inventory. I'm gonna wait until your sleep is filled up. Yeah, close enough. Eat some pemmican now. Oh, cool. No, you never know. That might save our butts. Okay, he's going. He's gonna finish the digging. Then we're gonna visit our neighbors at the meeting point. They're just sitting there patiently waiting for us. And then we're gonna get out of here. I'll let you de-ratify this area for target practice. Feel there's nothing to do. Run the scanners or research or something. 3 days till the next big conversion ritual. See, these things aren't so bad. Once you get used to them, you can get used to anything. No! I looked away, and he decided to relax socially. No, we want to leave this place. Finish the job, and we go. We only got 20 components. That's not enough. That doesn't... you know how much we spent just building this ship? Come on. Alright. I swear we fully rested him and fed him to the limit. You are the greatest miner to ever live. Dig. I should have given you the title Steve. That's how good you are at digging. Mine more! You know, you never find diamonds or rubies or just jade. Well, and gold and silver. Alright, we're gonna let him go. There's only one more patch to do. Alright, you're bad at digging. He didn't bring any back with him. I guess he was just that tired. You're very bad at digging, but you can help us get out of here. It's just too far to walk. Oh, I can't do anything about that here. We need to get our shit out of here in case we need to start running also. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Seems like Randy finally calmed down. We've got a bit more harvesting before fall ends. So, maybe I could have sold more food? I don't know. I had just decreased the amount of space in here, and I didn't want to risk too much. Alright, we're going to finish off, and you're going to finally convert, and it's going to be so much better. Satisfying. Boring. I think doesn't she hate scarification? Maybe she doesn't care. Hospital bed. Yeah, that's something we want. Like, we're getting all the tech. We just don't have the materials to make any of it. Did I mention just how bad she is at this? She's taking an interest in her husband's work, trying to show some support. He also moves faster than... Oh my gosh, you didn't eat today. No, no, don't do that. Just dig. I'm gonna have to let him go back when he hits real hunger. And he's just not allowed to dig. He's too good for... Oh, fuck. Right. I think I did sell my meat, didn't I? Alright. What the hell? I'm not even sure who I've got set to hunt. Is there anyone here still set to hunt? Someone is. Ah, the gunslinger. Yeah, actually, he could really use the practice. He has the passion, but he doesn't have any skill yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop by home. Alright, almost done. Almost done. Why didn't you eat a snack before you came? Yes, that's it. Alright, we visit our neighbors and then we get out of here. If somebody comes along, a bunch of impids attack while I'm away, I'll be so upset. Okay. Let me see, let me see. We've got some steel. We might want a little more steel. You've earned a break. Alright, his job is to haul in anything else. Okay, still digging that first spot. Deeper and deeper we drill. Okay, well, aside from Randy going nuts and parasites in our muscles, okay, there's a bunch of inconvenient things, but for the most part, we did pretty good today. I think we are just going to come back here and land. We've got some chem fuel to offer. We'll unload all the goods, and it'll be great. And this time we'll bring the food with us. That was a ridiculous oversight on my part. And tea. We'll need to bring some tea. The Psychite leaves will harvest soon. I should be able to just dump all the tea on the ship. It should be fine. Okay, relaxing sociably by yourself. She's ravenously hungry. We'll go eat. Okay. Alright, the two of you play horseshoes together. Very cute. Okay, it's time. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to do something. Do you mind? Okay. Donkeys. Oh shit, I did bring the wargs. Oh right, the warg puppies. They can guard the home base, I guess? I don't have any meat, despite all the animals I've butchered? How does that happen? Seems about right. How do I not have any meat? I've been butchering animals. Have the wargs been eating all the meat? Well, they can fend for themselves. They've got plenty to eat here. I hate the waste. You know, when we butcher an animal, the bones disappear. Guess we use it to make our jello. We grind their bones to make our bread. Perhaps we were giants all along and didn't realize it. Oh! Ha! Remember that time we went through a phase, guys? And we all went berserk and someone died? We don't like to think about those days anymore. Peace talk success. And 02 gained a ton of social XP. By 65. I mean, they still hate us. But not as much as they used to. So, success? Yeah, I need to make things and give them gifts. Alright. Okay, should be fine. Sorry, gotta have you. Alright, so this trip was, 41? Well, not a huge success. But for a first expedition, it wasn't bad. Alright then. Probably should bring more steel with us. Oh well. That's not a shelf for storing steel and components. Oh, there's no more hitching spots. He shouldn't be wasting his time doing that. Don't consume it. Pumpkin is a pain in the ass to make. Bring it all in. We're good. Here we go. Successful expedition. Returning. This is something I never got to do when I did the Odyssey run. I never had a base I could return to. I still have a bunch of ideas for using a Gravship with multiple bases, including ones up on asteroids and stuff. Okay, we have a specific dock. Oh, I can't see where the line is. We have a docking port. I think this is the spot. I should probably put something down so I can more easily see where it goes. Okay. No, I must have missed. Ah. You know what? This is fine. Okay. Oh, I guess it's all counted as one. Ah. You know what? That makes sense. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. All of a sudden, everything that's not food is illegal. Get it out of here! Once we've unloaded everything, I'm gonna forbid the doors. And that'll prevent people from, that'll prevent people from putting weird shit on the shelves that doesn't go there. Now, this rice won't last forever, unfortunately. I could forbid it as well, so that it goes back into storage. And then we could go with corn next time. But it's good enough for another trip or two. Alright, everyone's home. Zero has hit 31. And that's old, apparently. Uh-huh. Alright. Good news is we just got good medicine. While he's here, we're going to make hospital beds. Wait a minute. On that subject... Wait a minute. On that subject, I brought back materials. Okay. Deconstruct the shitty ones. Okay. No! Do not! Okay. Of course it comes unexpectedly. I really thought I was going to get away with this, huh? %, 70%, we're not going to get... It's going to be a much reduced harvest. And I won't be able to have the best people who have the highest chance do it. We're just going to have them run. Everyone run over there. You know what? If you're harvesting this stuff, that's good too. Just harvest everything. Do not sow. Oh my gosh, you have a thing, what do you sleep? I told you to... All right, we'll deal with your problem in a minute. Oh, you people. This is an emergency. God, I'm only getting 6 per plant. If it doesn't get to 100%, you really get robbed. But how quickly you work, you have enough, you can do all of this, well, at least a lot of it, on a single run. Just don't stop. Alright, here's the new plan. Bring all the plants. Do not stop. Well, the gunslingers can't help. Go. No. They're all set to sowing. Is harvest under plant cut? Is harvest under plant cut? Let's find out. Ah, there it is. No, what? Drill? I'm sorry. You're still set to mining, aren't you? Because you're... Yeah, okay, there you go. That's correct. You harvest whatever's nearby. You go crazy. I want everything brought in before the cold snap can kill it. Because if it kills it, we get nothing. Trying to wrap this thing in a wall. No, come on! I ran as fast as I could! Please stop! This is... Oh, I never get Devil Strand. It is such a pain in the ass to farm Devil Strand in this game. It is the hardest crop to make. That's not very much. That is not going to go very far. Alright, fine, whatever. You know, I try. You know, I really try. Randy just has it in for me today. He's like, I've been too gentle with you for too long. Although he did burn up my last batch of Devil Strands as well. Oh, the chocolate. We lost the chocolate. Oh my gosh, this is infuriating. It's really upsetting. Alright, she has reached crafting 8. That means we can finally stop wasting things. Okay. This is for Branch to do. This is going to be set to advanced components. Now, I need plasteel. Oh, you guys... hold on a second. You're home. Come on, the leather. What? No, the leather. just thank you. Okay. No, I actually wanted the steel to stay. It's probably fine. Alright, hold on a second. Where's the T? What's it fall under? Ah. Can't I just tell someone pick up the T and carry it over there? No, of course not. We have to make everything complicated. Alright. The idea is... I want someone to carry the T out to the vehicle. Where did you put the T? You didn't put it where I wanted, did you? Oh no, turn that off. That's annoying. Oh good, you did? Okay, great, perfect. Okay, T can go wherever again. That's fine. I just needed to do that. Alright, what thing did I turn on? That's not it. Well, hey, look. That thing's there. What the hell did I push? Pollution overlay. Heat. Fertility. It's one of the keys on the keyboard. I've done this before, repeatedly. It always annoys me. Alright, let's see. G. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Doggone it. Alright, hold on. Let me try again. That was the first result that came up from Reddit. T. Ah, T. Okay. Yeah, G was a different overlay. I'm so annoyed by that cold snap. Alright, get all this crap indoors. So here's what we're gonna do. A Devil Strand shirt, each one eats 45. So I can make... Not enough. Not enough to even make a shirt for everyone, much less actual everything like I want. Alright, I'm going to go above and beyond on this. Alright, we gotta go back to treating the carcinoma. What am I missing? What do you think this stuff is? Oh. Alright, yeah, I just want you to use Devil Strand to craft a whole bunch. Okay. Really, one a day makes them addicted. One a day. To Psychi tea? Hmm. I mean, it's not a big deal. I just took it for granted everyone was going to be drinking the tea, so... Let's see. Is that another one? Blood crash. We've intercepted a distress signal. A hostile shuttle carrying a sanguophage and 5 thralls. We could draw it to crash here. Do we want a vampire and 5 thralls? You can fight the sanguophage and her minions. Oh. Just immediately beat her up, capture her, and use her to make somebody into a, vampire? You know, I kind of wanted to make a vampire run, but... you know, maybe not this one. This one's got a little bit, got a lot going on right now. A whole lot. You guys want the logo now? Do we really need one? Is it okay if I put it in here, or will this distress you that it's in the same room as the ritual? What's this? What's a shard beacon? Okay. That's a lot of my bioferrite. I have a bunch of shards I haven't used, so... Okay, what do we end up with? Good, good, normal, good, well... Okay. Okay, we need to... so many options. Don't want to accidentally give him a ghoul infusion. So none of these are great, but... But what do you just go there so I can do this? When I get mad at this game, it's usually just because I can't get the game to do what I want it to do. It's like, I've marked you, you're ready to go, we have the thing, okay, go lay in the bed now. And he just goes, no, no. And I'm like, why? Why won't you lay in the bed? Like, I love this game, it's brilliant, but most of the problems with it come from just... You have to do things exactly the way the game wants you to do them, you know? Okay, now he's gonna go lay down. Presumably because one of the people who had medical skill was awake? That's my best guess as to why. Okay, attempting. Okay, we have finally had a massive breakthrough. What's going on? All of this should go away. She's going to be a different person. Well, no, just the same person, but she likes scars and pain now. She's finally a goth like the rest of us, I guess. We should have chosen black as our color. Alright, we've removed his tumor. That's great. Okay. Next up. I don't really care. Alright. Lady Branch. It's Lady Branch. Oh my gosh, she's not converted? Ah! Oh, come on, you're at 0%! 0%! Come on, somebody. Ah, it's gonna be 3 days before we're allowed to finish the job. Okay. Well, Alright, if we gather everyone together... maybe someone will randomly proselytize at her that last bit. Come on, she's vulnerable. Yeah, he's going to be out for a little while. 2 days of sedation. Spectacular. Well, that's nice. My wargs are sick. Alright. Yeah, everyone's getting addicted. Great. Alright, hold on a sec. Okay, that's right. Alright. Why is the boomalope here? Why'd you dump the boomalope here? Frostbite, frostbite, frostbite. Oh my gosh. I don't want the boomalope in here. How long till we can take off again? 1.5 days. Alright. You're still kinda sedated, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. You have the thing. Does that make you all happier? Seems to be making them happier. She's really upset. She's really upset. Why are you sleeping on the ground? What? What happened? This is your bed. How did Nicole steal your bed? What? What can I do to improve your mood? Just hope she doesn't have a break and she'll feel better in the morning. Are we ever gonna figure this thing out? While we still have some ordinary limbs among us. Alright, we're gonna have to decide where we're traveling next. We have several interesting options. And I need to mark this spot. I'm going to put a lamp here. That way we can line it up next time we park. I could expand this and put a couple more things on it. How are the donkeys holding up in the cold? They're fine, unlike the boomalope. Where's the boomalope? Where's the giant explosive monster? Okay. See, you can't just tell them to butcher it because, you know, they'll walk up and melee it. Okay. Oh, you don't need to put that out. Trust me, it's fine. It's snow everywhere. It's not going to spread far. Okay, how are you all doing? Okay, it looks like the wargs will be fine. I think wargs are pretty hardy generally. So, it's been an eventful day. Alright, you have 3 scars. That's what you want. Where's the scarification ritual gone? Where'd it go? Scarification ritual's gone AWOL. I don't know why, but it's just missing. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that vampire. Alright. Few more things to improve the mood, and maybe pick up a new character we can name Drowbard to join in the adventures of the rickety flying shack. Oh wow, that sucked, huh? Try again. Unfortunately, that's the last trick I've got. Or we could do the dances. Maybe I do have a couple more tricks. Wait, this is the dance. I screwed up and used the wrong one again. You know what? If they're happy about it... Okay, that was... Sunny, a melee character, yes. Alright, let's have a look at you. Sunny came home and refuses to clean. Refuses to do any doctoring. Refuses to do any smart. Okay. She really likes melee combat. Well. Deal. It's gonna be a bit before we have armor for you, but you'll be the first one to get armor when we get it, okay? The first one. Alright. Alright, my little berserker. Alright. I feel like that's wrong. Well, that's probably more about right. Alright, there she is. Now... That's the best mace that we have. Wait, what is Berserker? A hood? You're gonna wear freaking armor. What the hell is with giving combat classes things like a hood? I should have fixed all the clothing when I started. That was my mistake. Wow. The fire is spreading. Well, actually, it's only 12 degrees out. It's not even that cold yet. Fair enough. Okay. We should do one other important thing while we're here that's long overdue, while we have the components to do it. Okay, we should have cut some stone. So I've got the sandstone. Oh, shit. I think this is the first time we've seen a rerun. Well, shamblers, but I mean, you know, you expect those to show up all the time. Ah, crap. Alright. Hold on. Somehow I don't have meat again? Not a boom rat. Surely you can find something better than a boom rat to eat. A fox. A fox. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, that's oh. Animals inside. Mechs. Oh, I already had those set to inside. I need to let them loose. Oh wow, yeah, the Ackerhand was stuck. Okay, you monsters want me? Yeah, I don't think this is the time for brawling. Because the nature of this threat... No. I could call in some help, but I don't think I need to. Okay, good. I was worried it was going to keep working on that door. I was astonished when it went for that door. Alright. I don't know where this one's going. 3 left. But having another devourer would increase the rate at which we study advanced anomalies, wouldn't it? You know, we've gotten better. I think those stun guns are very useful. It's ignoring the donkey? What's wrong with donkey? Oh, here comes more. Did that say adapted? Get rid of them. Just go. You all need to eat, not run off to the, You won't be eating any of our kids this time, Mr. Fox. Ugh, rain at this temperature? Okay, actually it rose up to 37. Okay. Yeah, Randy was asleep at the wheel previously. Now he's going nuts. There's just no animals here. Well, hunt them as best you can. Who? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that psychite withdraw. We don't have enough tea. We don't have enough tea. Yeah, that cold snap ruined the psychoid harvest too. That cold snap messed us up so bad. I'm gonna build a greenhouse. Next year we're gonna get those planted. And we're gonna keep it warm. We'll take the roof off, put it on as needed. Or maybe I'll just build more of these. If I build a couple more of them, I should be able to just make it a hot, lit room all the time. Okay. Are the Harbinger trees encroaching on the poisoned area? Do they not care? It's just a little thing like toxic waste. Which I moved over here, by the way. Alright. We're ready to take off again. I think we should. Okay, animals. Free. Free. Oh, right. I forgot. Well, as a berserker, I'm not gonna... Your skills are a little limited. You're really good at one thing, and that thing happens to be making things go squish. Which is a pretty good thing to be good at in the Rim. Alright. We've got 6 tea left. Our meals are verboten. Did I do that right? That means... Alright, we're going to ship a few people. I want to ship the Prospector, but I'm afraid he's not going to be up for it. Looks like I used up all the Devil Strand making shirts. So anyone who wanted one could have one. Please tell me she converts. We got her to 0%. That's 1.6%. She just won't convert. They really prioritize the traps over everything else. They won't work on anything else until they do those, I think. Unless you really force them to. Come on, we need to fix this power thing. I want to take off. Screw it. We're going to take off. You guys can sort out this mess. We'll then build a wall around here. We'll put lights in. We're going to make a big old greenhouse just for Devil Strand. And we're going to actually get the Devil Strand. Alright, let's see. Okay. You can have a gunslinger. Who else we taking with us? Now, what I need to do is I need to tell everything not to go aboard when I push this button. This is an obnoxious problem to have. Alright. Finishing up with a launch. Can I get the animals to not go aboard? If I tell them they're limited to Area 1, what happens? Alright. Let's say we did a launch. What? It's like it's not meant for you to actually use the anchor and do this. He's stuck. I kind of want to send you the Prospector, but you won't. Or he won't. Alright, fine. You know what? Let's just go with this. Inspection quality 20%. Well, that's a little bit better. There you go. Slightly better. Some people have really high piloting ability. I need her here to try to convert branch. You're my social character. Like, everybody's got some reason to be here. We need more people. No! Do not! Forbidden. 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 Problems. I need to get this guy inside. Okay. Now, let's try that again. Okay. Out, 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 out. This should do it. No! Sorry. This shouldn't be this hard. It's gotta be something I just don't get. I have to be doing this wrong somehow. I'll have to look this up. It really shouldn't be this difficult to just launch without bringing everything with you. Wow, not enough fuel to go farther. We got a lump of plasteel. I'll go for the one that doesn't have any hostility detected, thanks. I sure hope we have enough fuel to get back. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bit of an adventure. They gave you grav anchors. They had to expect that this would be a way you'd play, though. Back and forth. Alright, landing! There's the plasteel lump. And of course, that's not all we want, is it? Oh no. We are very bad at manufacturing things, we discovered. And so we think perhaps what we really need is Where are the components? We found steel. We found gold, of all things. Where are the components? There's always components. Zero? I have never seen a map with no components on it. Also, that gold might be unreachable. Where to go? And highly elusive. Oh, there it is. No, actually, it's super easy to reach. Okay, well, I can't build a power generator without a component. I've never seen a map without a component on it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let's try compact. Oops. Huh? No compacted. Oh dear, we have a huge problem. I literally can't build a power system. We will have to hunt and cook on a campfire. There's almost no wood. Oh no! Mistakes may have been made. It'll take longer than usual. That's a bad thing. This is so far away, I won't be able to send supplies. I've never seen a lack of components. The good news is we have pemmican. Not a ton, but we have some. It's 7 days. Okay. We'll have everything mined long before then. Well, this is going to be interesting. There really is no wood. That is very bad. With wood, I can at least cook meat. Well, we do have a fueled stove that's already loaded with 50 wood. So that'll cook some things. I just never imagined this scenario. So, as I said, it's going to be a little bit of an adventure. In the meantime, these guys are going to build up this, and as I said, I'm going to build this. I want to start poking the darkness again. All I need... I can finally begin making some of these things, but I mean 20 components, that's a lot. If I want 2 of those, that's basically everything. I want assault rifles, minigun, sniper rifles, and ideally... Well, ideally we get some charge, but there's no way we can afford those. But ideally I get a weapons upgrade. Somebody needs new arms. We're getting the plasteel literally to make those arms right now. But, problems. So many problems. I still don't have armor, and I'm not even close. I'm gonna have to... When I build this, at least I won't be tied to summer anymore. We're gonna get Devil Strand gear. And we are close to being able to make armor. But even this is 3 advanced components each, not to mention the plasteel. It's gonna happen, just eventually. It's eventually gonna happen. If I have assault rifles and miniguns, I'll feel a lot more comfortable. Submachine guns are nice and all, but... well, they're just submachine guns. Let's get something a little heftier, a little bigger. Anyway, till next time and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye.